We've got Kush Gupta, the Global Head Professional Services at Hexaware, joining in on the show right now. Kush, great to have you today on ET Now. What exactly changes for Hexaware after this partnership that you've actually gone into, and why does Factory AI and no other solution? Why this choice?
We are incredibly excited about our partnership with Factory AI. We saw firsthand the power of Factory platform at one of our strategic clients. What we saw was we could develop large-scale greenfield application in few weeks that would have taken us few years if done through traditional SDLC. When we started evaluating Factory AI, there were three important parameters that we considered for our partnership. The first one was the highest quality of code output should be there. Second one was the ability of non-developers to leverage AI. The third one was a flexible ecosystem through which you can choose the model because of the different kind of clients we had. So what we saw was this particular platform was able to help us differentiate in all of these three things because, hey, nowadays, everybody has got higher productivity, but the quality is equally important. It is equally important to do automation testing. And all of this was something that Factory AI was able to offer us. On the first part, how does this dramatically change the game for Hexaware? Now we've got thought leadership in agent-driven software development. We are able to develop a lot of greenfield application as well as modernize a lot of legacy applications with considerably high speed. And we are able to give clients business outcomes with a lot of flexibility.
And when you say agent native development, how is that materially different from using AI coding assistants like GitHub Copilot?
Yeah, basically two or three things. The biggest advantage that we saw was this was able to create a code map. So basically, if there is, let's say, any code change that happens on 50th line, Droid was able to understand that, hey, this code change could have impacted the 200th line of the code, etc., etc. So because of this mind map and some of the other tools that it has that can integrate very easily in DevOps as well as automation testing, we saw this to be a clear-cut differentiator compared to the other tools that you mentioned. Also, it integrated very well in our coding environment. So we are the customer zero. And we thought that the productivity and the code quality that it offered in some of building of our own platforms like Agentverse was definitely industry-changing parameter.
Do you expect the biggest impact to be faster project execution, better margins, or ability to take more work with the same workforce?
Yeah, actually, if you look at the traditional IT services model was based on billable hours, right? What we are saying is that if these droids automate the software development process 5x to whatever number, we are definitely on the verge of going into a true outcome-based model, right? So client don't need to buy hours from Hexaware. They will actually buy completed modernization, zero tech debt, and shift features, which is going to be a game changer for us in terms of margins, in terms of scaling our capacity, and also in terms of delivering 2x, 3x migrations in a fraction of time.
Right. And how are clients responding today? Are they actively asking for agentic AI capabilities, or is this still a market education exercise?
So the fate of the IT environment today is that there is a lot of SaaS bloat. Our target segment is billion-dollar enterprises. In those enterprises, there are anywhere between 200 to 800 SaaS platforms, and 50% of them have overlapping features. What it means is, These are SaaS platforms that can be replaced without any significant effort. So the clients are looking at a licensing opportunity that exists by eliminating 50% of the cost, which could easily anywhere be 30 to 50 million for $1 billion enterprises, right? So elimination of these licenses would require to build this application in-house at a very fast pace, right? That's where they are demanding for platforms like Factory AI that can build them secure, reliable, applications that can be done in few months rather than few years. So that's a real opportunity for us. Hexaware has already launched a new service offering called Zero License, which is focused on exactly that opportunity. And Factory AI actually fits in pretty well in that narration for us.
Right, and Wipro has already partnered with Factory. What differentiates Hexaware's implementation and approach?
Yeah, so what we are doing is we are not just taking Factory AI to the clients as a platform, right? We are building applications, domain-driven applications on top of Factory AI. And a lot of our platforms like Agentverse, which are technology benchmarking platforms for agent-driven development, are based on Factory AI. So we are not taking Factory AI as a vanilla platform for our clients, but we are embedding a lot of IPs, domain within Factory AI and taking it to the market. And that's how we are differentiated compared to the other competitors which are there in the market.
Right. Great to be speaking with you. Thank you so much, Kush, for your time today.